back into the Bayland. Alan Springer said he was going to come back into the Bayland constituency, speaking of the term, into Baycroft Road, into Carrington's Village. As a Carrington's Village boy that would play soccer, he loved soccer. He had always said that he will come back here and serve this community and serve this country. And the Lord happened to open a door for him to do so. And tonight Alan Springer kept that promise to you. And he's seeing what is happening in some of our communities. He's seeing some of the disunity that's occurring. And Alan Springer intends to make sure that this community is well served, that the drains are taken care of and covered over. You can have drains, but they don't have to be open anymore in 2018. There's technology to deal with that. Too many cars dropping them and kids dropping them and all sorts of things start to happen. If drainage is a problem here and it has not been sorted, it will be sorted by the proper engineers, because we are setting up and reconfiguring that particular ministry so that we can address the matters in Barbados properly. The reason why we have so many bus stops and no buses is because of maintenance. We have a lot of bus stops. We have a lot of bus stops, but we have 61 or 62 buses to serve, so 48 buses, probably to serve 285,000 voters. When you divide them by a quarter, it's not even enough when you quarter it up. Makes no sense. What also makes no sense are the promises being made by some of these parties that are in this particular election. And I'm going to tell you something, it's disturbing me. It is disturbing me, Baycroft Road, Carrington Village, it is disturbing me what is being told to intelligent Barbadians about what should happen on election day and their vote. They're saying that they're going to give you, take away the road tax. Does that make sense? Can't do it, that makes no sense. They owe you $229 million. And be careful who comes riding in with their red cape, saying that they're coming to save the world. Be careful. Red means stop. Red means halt. When you see a red traffic light, you know to pause, to stop. And tonight, Solutions Barbados is asking you to stop and to think. Do not let anybody hoodwink you. Do not let anybody trick you into believing that if you vote for them, this will happen, and that will happen, and the other will happen. And there's a reason why I'm telling you this. There's a reason why I'm asking you to pause and to think. The reason for that is that the country has no money. And if you go to the IMF, the country will still have no money. As a matter of fact, if we go to the IMF as a country, and this is something that they don't tell you, this is a secret. There's already a committee assembled by one of the parties that will be going to Washington, God forbid, because we don't want to win this election. We, Solutions Barbados, want to walk into Parliament and take care of your interests, because we have the only non-austerity plan. We will not lay off one worker in Barbados. But the other party, if they go to the IMF will want their money back. And they will begin to structure this country and make certain demands on the government. And the government will tell you the first thing that will happen in this country is that between 7,000 to 10,000 people will be going home. Between 7,000 to 10,000 people will be going home if we go to the IMF, as one of the ways that the IMF expects Barbados to correct the fiscal fracture that we currently have. They will also ensure that some of the social services that are currently being offered will be pulled back, scaled back. What are those? Maybe the drug service. They may take some drugs away. Maybe education. They may change that up. They're promising that they will put Barbadians back into the University of West Indies. But they have no plan to do so. There is no plan, people of Carrington Village, people of Baycroft Road, there's no plan. They are promising that they will move the contributory pension from $152 to $270. This is for persons that are not working. It makes no to $225. Oh dear! Another promise that makes no sense. It really makes no sense. And any actuary that is worth their salt, any actuary that is worth their salt will tell you that it is impossible to raise the contributory pension without looking at the survivor's contribution and looking at the invalidity pension. You can't raise one without the other. You cannot raise one without the other. What are they talking about? Do not be fooled. Do not be hoodwinked. Think, Barbadians. Think, Carrington Village. Think. The pension reform is not geared to be increased in this manner. The pension reform is not geared to be increased in this manner. If you increase one, you have to affect the other, and affect the other. They're all interrelated. You just can't come on a platform and make that promise. Oh dear, Carrington Village. It makes no sense. This is why tonight Solutions Barbados is imploring, encouraging, calling upon, and asking you to pause. Do not get caught up in the hype. Do not be hoodwinked tonight. You need policies that can put Barbados back on track. You need policies that can put us on target. And I just wanted to mention the NIS as the major one that is an issue. Do not be fooled, please. Do not be fooled. One of the things that we want to do as a party as well, Carrington Village and Baycroft Road, is that we realize that you're not too far from the hospital. You're not far away from the hospital a lot at all. And I saw in the paper today that they're saying that the waiting time in the hospital has decreased. Well, let me tell you something. I don't know if you've been to the hospital recently, right? But let me tell you something. There are some significant things that need to be done to improve that institution. Yes, they were awarded a gold award recently for certain systems and processes. But at the end of the day, the truest measure of the efficacy of systems and processes is the question has to be asked, how are the patients being treated? How are the patients being treated and cared for? The quality of the service being offered. And this is why a Solutions Barbados government will put in place quality management, the ISO 9001, and do what is called managed healthcare, where the patient is centric and centered to the care plan, and that everything else is peripheral. So if it is that we need more beds, or we need more hospitals, or we need to open up the polyclinics so that you can go directly there and not have to go to the A&E department, these are some significant and simple low-hanging fruit that we will address. There's a lot of talk about it. There's a lot of talk about it, but there's nothing being done about it. So my point is, do not be hoodwinked. Do not be mama guide. When your representatives and so on from the Barbados Labour Party, Democratic Labour Party come to you, making all these promises in a song, tell them, how are you going to do it? Ask them the hard questions. Do not accept it. The same way you're not accepting the Democratic Labour Party's nonsense. Do not accept the Barbados Labour Party's nonsense. Do not be fooled. Anybody can wear a red shirt. Anybody can wear a blue shirt or a yellow shirt. Anybody can wear a gray shirt. It is about your vote. Your vote is important, ladies and gentlemen, tonight. You are important. And your candidate, Alan Springer, has returned to this country to ensure that you are well served. To ensure that the values and civility those levels are upheld in this community. To ensure that you're not taken advantage of because somebody thinks that you're poor, or from a poor neighborhood, or from a middle class neighborhood, or whatever. He wants to make sure that you are taken care of and served and respected as a Barbadian, and that nobody takes you for a fool and making all these promises. The promises cannot be solved, the promises cannot be honored if there's no money. You have no money. So what are you doing? Scott Weatherhead explained what we will do as a party to fix Barbados. The Democratic Labour Party, we've seen what they've done. We are the third most indebted nation in the world. The third most. Usain Bolt is the fastest man in the world. And we're the third most indebted country in the world. Those are statistics we do not like. But Alan Springer, your candidate for this area, for Carrington Village, will certainly honor the values and the policies that we have put in place as a party, that our leader has been birthed with or impregnated with, and he has given birth to those policies in the form on the internet. And we will materialize those promises to you, the people of Baycroft Road and Carrington Village tonight. We want to bless you. We love you as a party in a serious, real way. And we want to make sure that love is a verb. Love is an action word. Don't let nobody tell you that they love you and don't show it. Love is a verb. It is an action word. And ladies and gentlemen, tonight, I hope that you are hearing. I hope that you're slowing down. I hope that you're thinking. I hope that you're pausing. I hope that you're stopping. When you move again to the polls on the 24th of May, in a couple days, remember that Solutions Barbados has pulled the curtain on the deception. Remember that Solutions Barbados has elucidated, has illuminated, has made pellucid what is happening in this country. And know as well that we have plans to fix this country. Vote Alan Springer. Alan Springer, 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 Springer. Don't forget it. Springer, Springer, Springer. Alan in the neck on May 24th. God bless you and thank you.
Well, you could not have wanted it any better than that, Mr. Paul.